You welcome back to my channel, and in this part we are going to talk about the multiplication by t. That is when you multiply a function by t. It's just like having a question like t squared sine 2t. In this place, you might be a little bit confused. Right? Okay, how do we solve this question? We have two functions multiplied by each other, and it's not some addition that you can just break down using distribution method. So we have multiplied by t. How do we do it? This goes when you multiply a function of t by t. It's going to be minus 1 raised power n times t raised power n is going to be minus 1 raised power n times the differentiation of a function of s. Now, this might look like a very complicated formula, but it's not all that complicated. The minus 1 raised power n at the back of it is just the amount of times that you are going to multiply minus 1. If this t raised power n, it means that you are going to differentiate it twice. That is the meaning. After you get a value for f of s, you are going to differentiate it two times, and you are going to multiply minus 1 two times. That is the meaning. So this formula right here is not all that complicated, and this is valid for when f of s is the Laplace is equal to the Laplace function of f of t. So we need to understand this. So now let us try this question over here. So first of all, we find for f of s, we have first of all f of t is equals to sine 2t. So therefore f of s is equals to 2 over s square plus 2 square, which is equals to 2 over s square plus 4. So first of all, we have gotten the value for this, and then we apply differentiation twice. So first of all, we have we do the first differentiation, which is t times f of t times the Laplace function of f of t in such a way we are going to have it as d over ds the first way, and let's not forget our negative sign. So we do not always have to follow this formula whereby we have this here, whereby we have this power n, this power n, this power n all over, and it might be a little bit confusing. Just differentiate it as many times as you have the power of t, that is all, and multiply it by minus 1 as many times as you have the power of t. So we have minus the first differentiation of 2 over s squared plus 4. Then we close our bracket. So if we differentiate this, we can use chain rule and we can use quotient rule, but I prefer chain rule since we don't have anything on top of it. So I'll use chain rule. I bring s squared plus 4 up, which is the same thing as minus differentiation of this with respect to s, that is 2 into bracket s squared plus 4 raised power minus 1. So that means we are just going to use chain rule here. And if we use chain rule on this, we are going to have minus into brackets. Using chain rule, we have minus 2 times minus 2, that is minus 1 multiply the 2 here, times s squared plus 4 into bracket minus 1 minus 1, which is minus 2, times the differentiation of whatever is inside, which is equals to 2s. So the simplification of this is equals to, when the minus multiply the minus here, we have 2 times 2s, that is 2 times 2s over, we bring the minus down again, we have s squared plus 4 all squared. This is equals to 4s over s squared plus 4. Now this is for the first differentiation. Then we are also going to do the second differentiation. So doing the second differentiation, that we are going to differentiate this again, we do it minus the differentiation with respect to s again, because that is the second time. T is raised power 2, so that means 2 times we are differentiating this 4s over s square plus 4. So here we do not have a choice, we just have to use our quotient rule. And for those that are not familiar with quotient rule, okay, where we have the differentiation of u over v, given that u and v are function of x is equal to v du minus u dv over v squared, and that is what efficiency is. So we are just going to be applying this. This is u and this is v. We take v. This is equals to s squared plus 4 times the differentiation of whatever is on top. This s squared plus 4 all squared. Let's not forget our square sign that we got here. Let's not forget that. So we have s squared plus 4 all squared. So we have s squared plus 4. Differentiate what is on top. That is 4. And we have minus 4s times, if we differentiate what is under, we have um, times, we have 2 times s squared plus 4 into 1 here. So that is 1 there. That is the division of whatever is inside, which is equals to 2s. Then everything here divided by v squared, which is s squared plus 4, which is already squared, times another squared, which will be equals to 4. So that is what the power is about over here. So we can move on and say this is equals to, open the bracket here. I have 4s squared plus 16 plus, now we have 4s times 2, and can multiply this 2 over here. So we have 4 times 2, we have 8 times 2, that is 16. So we have 16s squared into bracket s squared plus 4 over s squared plus 4 all raised power 4. Now we can simplify it further. Simplifying it further, we are going to have 4s squared plus 16 plus 16s squared times s squared, that is 16s raised power 4 plus 16x squared times 4, that is equals to 64 s squared all the way over s squared plus 4 all raised power 4. Now we have s squared and we have s squared, that is equals to 16 s raised power 4 plus 64 plus 4, that is 68 s squared, and then we have plus 16 all over s squared plus 4 all raised power 4. So now this is what it is. And let's not forget our minus, which we forgot to add here. Oh, yeah, we did a little bit of mistake, which is our minus. Our minus is here. Our minus here. So, no, not in that sense. If we put our minus here, our minus opens the brackets, and then we should have 16 s raised to power 4. We have minus 16 s raised to power 4. We have minus 64 plus 4. That is equals to minus 60 minus 60s squared plus 16. So, and adding the minus that is coming with it, when we multiply the minus outside, there is the one that comes with the DDS. The one that comes with the DDS is going to be equal to 16s squared plus 60s squared minus 16 over s squared plus 4 all raised power 4. So with the corrections, this is the final answer. All we just need to do is find our answer and differentiate it 2 times. And you might see questions that might not be as hard as this. You just have to differentiate once and multiply by minus 1. That is all. And if it's 3 raised power 3, you multiply 3 times and multiply by minus 1 3 times. That is all.